Well, it's the beginning of Easter holidays. Mike Smith has got the first of our series, haven't we? Of new pop stars.
Easter holidays for everybody else.
Well, except for us.
Not for us here. But I hope you can stay with us because we've got some very interesting people coming in to join us, as you can see to my right at the moment. Welcome Annabel Lamb to Breakfast Time for the first time. The first of many guests who'll be coming in over this Easter period. Annabel released her first single last year. Now, it reached the top 30. It was a cover version of the famous hit record by The Doors, Riders on the Storm. She currently has a new single on release, but first let's take a look at her version of Riders on the Storm. Annabel Lamb.
Girl, you gotta love your man. Girl, you gotta love your man. Take him by the hand. Make him understand. The world on you depends. Our life will never end. Gotta love your man.
Annabel Lamb there with Riders on the Storm. That seems to be the way that a lot of people try and get into the charts with their first record, is to do a cover version. Was it your choice?
Yes, it's a song that I've loved for years, since I was about 15 or 16. Yes, it is a way that some people try to, but of course I write my material. And that was just a favourite song that I wanted to do, and it happened to be the one that did it.
We didn't mention your teddy, or even show
Ted,
your teddy.
yes, Ted's here.
You brought your Ted in this morning because you miss him, no
Yes,
doubt.
I miss him, and I got out of bed so early to come and see you that he just happened to come along with me. He's actually in the Riders on the Storm video later on, and he got dropped in the mud and he's never quite recovered, so there he is, Ted.
On the Breakfast Time sofa, we can make him recover. You were classically trained originally.
Yes, I mean it all
As
sounds terribly sort of classically trained.
As a pianist?
Yes, I learnt piano when I was little. I begged my parents for a piano, which they very nicely bought me, and then I was a terrible student. I played by ear, which is why I wanted a piano, because everything I heard on the radio or on record, I wanted to learn and play. Playing by ear is a bit of a problem because you never really learn to read music. You get your 20-minute sight reading a day when you learn piano.
Yes.
But I had a piano mistress who would play me whatever I was meant to be learning for next week, so I'd run home thinking about it all the way, and then work it out when I got home. And I was very lax about my sight reading.
That's a way that a lot of children do play today, though, isn't it? Is to play it by hearing it first
play it
of all.
by ear, yeah.
Can you now read music?
I can sight sing, but I don't think I'll ever be able to sight read music piano properly.
you compose tunes, you write the lyric, and
Yeah.
you obviously sing them as well, but you don't actually read music.
No, I have to put them on tape as soon as they're written.
So you actually sit there and compose on the keyboard,
Yes, that's right.
and then just try and sort it out from there onwards.
Yeah.
Does that make it a very long-winded process for your compositions?
Well, no, because although technically, I mean, I know what notes are what, I know the chords, I know that kind of thing. It's just a question of, like, give me 5 lines and things above and below the lines and you can forget it.
That's wonderful.
I just sort of learn it from the way I hear it.
A lovely story. Yeah, I know you're going to stay around for this morning and have a chat about
Yeah.
fashion and style and stuff later on, and you can see there's a lot of style here. But let's now take a look at the video for Annabel's latest single. This is called The Flame, from Annabel Lamb.
Like a stone into a fountain. See and feel the ever-spreading wind. Love is the spark that lights the flame. Baby, this flame is all we need. Dance like a dervish just to please me. Dance in the heat so that you